Hi guys, it's Autumn. Well, that's my name, yeah. And I'm just here to do the B5 tag video. Yeah, so let's get that started. What just happened? Hold on, let me get the questions. Oh my god, I just had them. So, well, I'm getting the questions. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are good. I'm doing pretty okay myself. It's just like my 5th time trying to get alone and do this stupid video. No, I can't get past 3 questions without being interrupted. But I'm in the house by myself, finally. Well, my little brother's here, but he's playing. So, finally get some time to do it. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Aaliyah, iReps, Kelsby for making the questions because they're really funny. Yeah. Okay. So, the first question. Which do you think is more likely to happen? Dustin dropping the Liu Kang video or him actually using a spoon as an eating utensil? Okay. When I first read this question, I was like, why are there quotation marks around eating? Like, what if he ordered some soup? What is he going to use, a fork? But then I realized what she meant by eating, and I was like, okay. So, since we've been waiting for the Liu Kang video since, 1993, it's not coming. I say he, would use a spoon first. And, we all know Dustin is a freak. We all know that. It's not hidden. So, he probably already has done it. Shoot. But wait, my question is, how do you use a spoon? Take it and, shove it in there? I don't know, it sounds painful. I'm not here for it at all. But, hey, you like what you like, I guess. Second question, which dance are you more likely to break your neck trying to do? Thigh rub, say yes. The hydraulic or magnetic breakdown? I tried so hard with that magnetic breakdown stuff. Listen, let me tell you. Okay. Say yes, thigh rub, it's my favorite part in the whole video, so I got that down. The hydraulic it's preschool stuff. Come on. But the magnetic breakdown, I'm sitting here how did you guys do that? Without breaking your ankles or any other body part for that matter. I just no. It's a lot of bone breaking movements that I refuse to try. Okay, next question. Based on your tweets, which member do you think would be most likely to block you and never unblock you? Why? I say between Dustin and Patrick. I say Dustin. Kids. I say Dustin because I tweet him awkward things at times. And Dustin's not afraid to hit that block button. He can get pretty block button happy. So, he could block me off of something stupid that I said. And then Patrick. I don't really tweet Patrick anything other than I love you or stuff like that, because I'm not trying to. I'm a very I joke a lot. I joke a whole lot, and sometimes my jokes can be misinterpreted and people can go left with them and take it the wrong way. So I'm not trying to get hit with that. Excuse me, and then get blocked 4 hours later after he said that, not saying no names. Cough. Ratchet. What? Ow. Okay. Next question. If you were walking down the street and saw your favorite member being chased by a bunch of girls, would you A, join the group and try to steal his earrings? B, kick their asses and tell them to back off your man? C, walk away? D, other state what you would do? I say B. Kick their asses. Wait, when I first read the question and I saw steal your earrings, I laughed because I remember that interview that they did, and they were in the mall, and then Kelly was talking about how they got attacked and his earrings got stolen. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I'd kick the girls' asses. Because, like, they're people. They don't deserve, the boys, they don't deserve to be chased just because they have a certain talent, because they can rap and they can sing and they can dance. They don't deserve to be hunted like they're animals. No, let them live, let them breathe. They're people just like us. They wake up, they sleep, they drink, they do other stuff. Yeah. Next question. Now this question I had a hard time with. Name a food that you think describes each member and explain why. Okay. I'm sitting here thinking about the question. Like, when I first read all of the questions, I was like, oh, okay, these are pretty easy. But then this question, it kind of like stuck on my brain. I was like, I don't know. So I thought about it, and I'd say Kelly would be chocolate syrup. I mean, me personally, I don't like chocolate syrup. I don't like chocolate. But I love Kelly. So I'm not comparing the taste of chocolate to Kelly. I'm talking about my idea of chocolate syrup. So when I think of chocolate syrup, I think of like sexy, you know, you pour it on the body and then you rub it in nice and get out of here nice and, yeah. So that's what I think of Kelly. I say Patrick would be like sour Skittles or like the Morph, the Starburst that's one flavor and then they change it to a completely different flavor. Because, what are you doing? Oh my god. Man. Anyway, so, 1 minute he could be sweet and goofy and funny, but like you say something wrong. Really, Mom, you're calling me? Why? Oh, and she hangs up. No, look at that. Okay. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, he could be all jokey and funny 1 minute, and then the very next, he'll be like, what you say? And like, he's not scared to hit that block button either. So, yeah. That's Patrick. I say Carnell is like caramel because he's nice and I don't know. I like caramel personally. So he's nice. He got that nice caramel skin. He's sweet. Yeah. So he's caramel. Brian, I view Brian as adorable, and so like those little baby oranges they have, they're called cuties. That's what Brian is. Brian's a cutie. And Dustin's a lemon because he's always sour. Next question. I'm kidding. Dustin, if you see this, please don't hate me. I love you with all my heart. LOL. I love you. If B5 were really a group of sisters, what would each of their individual female names be? Dustin would be Dahlia Michelle. Kelly would be Kelly Alyssa. No, I don't like shush. No. Kelly Allison maybe. Patrick will be Patricia Olivia. I don't know. Carnell would be Cassie Francesca. I don't know. I'm not creative with names. I'm not creative with anything. So don't judge me. Brian would be Brianna Jessica or something like that, Okay. Yeah, next question. What's your favorite random funny video of B5 that you've seen on YouTube? Post the link in your description and tell us why you like it so much. My favorite video was the one when I think they were in Vegas and they had that pillow fight with Too Much. That's when I first discovered Too Much from that video, and I thought the video was just hilarious because they kept getting noise complaints. And I think there's like 3 parts to the video, and I think in one of the parts Brian was like pissed off. He was just sitting there playing his game and he didn't want to be bothered. And then they kept hitting him with the pillow. He's like, "Stop! Leave me alone!" And I thought it was so funny. And yeah, that's my favorite video. I'm only gonna post one part to it in the description because I don't have time to look up all the other parts. Yeah, so yeah. Next question. You walk up to your favorite member and you notice that he's a little happy down south. What would you do? Laugh, ignore it, point it out to him, or something else? Well, my favorite members are Patrick, Kelly, and Carnell. So let's just say Kelly. Yeah. So, me and Kelly, the only ones in the room, I'm assuming. And then, I look down, see something happy. I stick it up. I'd kind of like... I'd probably be smiling OD hard, but then try to contain it, like, shut up. And just look down, like, occasionally, like, pretend I'm looking at my phone, and then be like, just stare at it. But then, after a while, after being a little creep, I'd whisper in his ear, telling him he has to go handle his business. But, I'd feel quite flattered because, if we're the only ones in the room and then suddenly this thing just kind of emerged from his pants, I'd feel quite flattered, Okay, let's not, Autumn, shut up. Next question. The boys don't necessarily act their ages all the time. Based on what you observe, how do you think the youngest to oldest list should be ordered? Also, how old do you think each member acts? I say Kelly's the oldest. Then after that would be Brian. Then after that would be Carnell. Then Dustin, then Patrick. Kelly acts like, around his age, 25, between 25 and 27. Brian acts about, 23. Carnell about 20. Dustin about 18, 19, Patrick acts like he's 3, yeah. Next question. If asked to, who do you think the first member to post a twerking video would be? What song will he twerk to? I say Owen, because, he's the most energetic, the most wild and crazy one. And, I feel like he'd do it if enough people asked him to. And, he'd be dropping and popping it to booty, meat, down. Booty, meat. No, okay, let me stop. Autumn, you can't dance. What are you doing? Okay, yeah. So he'd be working that. Next question. Which brother do you think is most likely to run naked across a football field? What do you think he will be chanting while running? Again, Owen. I could just see him ripping off his clothing, just like running. And for some reason, I envision him with like a big sheet above his head running. And he's going, "Give me liberty or give me death." I don't know, don't judge me. It just popped in my head, He's just running with a sheet over his head. Patrick. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Last question. You live directly across from their house, and you just so happen to own a pair of binoculars. You use the binoculars every day to stare inside of their house because there's something interesting that catches your eye. What is it that you're watching? Be as clean or dirty-minded as you want. Well, I remember I was discussing this question with Tia, and she was like, she peeked through Dustin's window talking about, so when you gonna follow me? I thought it was really funny. You guys don't have to think it's funny, forget you. It's not about what you think is funny. This is my video. Shoot. Anyway, so I'd probably be staring through Carnell's window because he's my fave. And I don't know, like, I mean, I'd probably watch them shower. I'm a creep, Yeah, I definitely would. There's no probably. That's what I would do. I would be watching them like 24/7, just like everything that they're doing on Twitter, on Facebook, washing, cleaning their room. I'd be watching everything, and then record it. Have my own little collection of tapes of them. Yeah, so guys, if you see this, please don't take this literally. I will not do that. Or I might, don't. It might just happen. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, my first tag video. Hoping that there's some more to do in a couple months. Shout out to Aaliyah for making the questions. I thought they were pretty funny. And follow me on Twitter at autumn_hatesyou. It's all words. It's no letters or abbreviations, And if you don't know how to spell autumn, then you're stupid. Okay, bye.